Hey, it's time for the Collin County real estate market update. As always, before I get into it, I like to give some market context. Of course, the last couple of weeks we've had spring break, so it's affected the number of transactions on the market. Also, we're starting to see multiple offers over list price again. That's not in all price ranges. It appears to be so far in the above 650 range. Had a couple of agents tell me they've made offers of more than 50K over and lost their bid. So keep that in mind. If you're looking at the higher price points, you may be running into multiple offers over list. Interest rates have been falling because of the bank crisis. One of my lenders told me rates fell about an eighth with him today. Don't know if that applies to all, but I keep in touch with lenders weekly to kind of keep a market pulse of what's going on. Also have my markets in about a minute that just previewed the second edition just went out right before this. So let's talk about what happened all across DFW really quick. 2,536 new listings in the last 7 days all across DFW. That's down from last week. Back on the market, 572. It's pretty close to equal. The number of price decreases at 1976, that's up a little from the last week. The number of expireds were 177. That's about equal. The number of people that canceled was at 342. That's down a little from the previous 7 days. Now let's go to the Collin County market. In the last 7 days from homes being new to the market, haven't been sold, we're at 870. That's down 109 from the prior week. Again, I believe a lot of that's due to the spring break that we've seen the last 2 weeks. So this week, things should go back to normal next Monday. So this week in Collin County, last 7 days from being new or price changes, 279 this week, had 240 that went under contract, 125 went pending, and 223 that sold. So what I've seen mainly the difference in was the number of properties that went under contract, I believe, versus pending last week. So because people weren't in town, a lot of things couldn't close or go pending. Allen, the last 7 days, 25 new homes to the market or price changes. 25 went under contract, 13 went pending, and 18 that sold. Lucas had one new home to the market this last 7 days or price changes. We had three went under contract, one that went pending, and one that sold. And in Parker, lots of new construction there, especially higher end. Same thing for Lucas. If you're looking at homes in the $1 million price range, you want to be looking at Lucas and Parker, especially homes on acreage. So if you're a buyer wondering where to be near the Allen, Mckinney, Frisco area where it's, well, I don't want to say somewhat affordable, but at least you can get land. Those two cities are definitely ones to look at. Parker had four new homes to the market this last week, or price changes. One went under contract, nothing went pending, and one that sold. Sorry, this week I'm stumbling. I think I'm still getting used to daylight savings time, but I'm not complaining. Fairview, last 7 days had six new homes to the market or price change. Three went under contract, two that went pending, and two that sold. Now let's talk about the three biggest cities in the Collin County market. Number one this week from homes being new to the market haven't been sold again is Mckinney at 157. Number two is Frisco at 135, and Plano, number three, at 117. They all track pretty close to each other. Numbers are fairly close to last week. Again, we're down a little because of the spring break. This week in Plano, homes being new to the market or price changes had 36, had 41 that went under contract, 13 that went pending, and 27 that sold. Frisco had 34 new homes to the market or price changes this week, had 50 that sold, 19 went under contract, and 32 that went, or not yet, 19 that went pending, and 32 that sold. Mckinney had 47 homes new to the market or price changes, 46 went under contract, 20 went pending, and 44 that sold. Look how close those numbers are to the new to the market, the under contract, and sold in our big areas. Just tells you things are moving. We have less inventory. That's another reason that we're seeing those over list price offers and some of the higher price points. So sellers, it's a great time to sell. It's an opportunity for you to have more buyers that can afford more homes. So not saying overprice your home, but you price it correctly, you're going to get multiple offers at all price ranges. This week in Lavon, 8 new homes to the market or price changes. 5 went under contract, 4 went pending, and 3 that sold. Melisa had 9 new homes to the market or price change. We had 3 that went under contract, 8 went pending, and 12 that sold. Princeton, 8 new homes to the market this week or price changes. 15 went under contract, 8 went pending, and 18 that sold. Wide Awake Wylie, always on fire. 24 new homes to the market or price changes. 14 that went under contract, 3 that went pending, and 17 that sold. Farmersville, for the people that love rural areas, good place to look, even though it's becoming less rural with all the new subdivisions being built. 4 new homes to the market this last week or price changes. 1 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 1 that sold. And in Anna, once again, if you're looking at new construction, when you look, make sure you're looking far away from Trash Mountain, as I call it. There's a big mound out there. That is where the dump is. So definitely make sure you're working with an agent if you're looking at new construction. Don't be fooled by being told, oh, you only smell that a couple times a year. What methane is methane, so not knocking anybody, but just something to keep in mind. Anna had 18 new homes to the market this week or price changes. 6 went under contract, 6 that went pending, and 19 that sold. Van Alstyne had 4 new homes to the market this week or price changes. 7 went under contract, 2 that went pending, and 14 that sold. And I'm going to be posting something on LinkedIn and already one on Facebook about if you're relocating here and leasing. I've done some videos about leasing before, but it's a long video. It's about 15 minutes. It's what to know from beginning to move in. I think it's pretty comprehensive. There's only one thing I didn't mention, but I put in the text. Hope you're enjoying this. If I can answer any questions about what's going on in your neighborhood or you want me to cover another subject, happy to. All my contact information is at the end of this video. See you next week.